MotoGP. Plenty of South African fans have made the long trip here to Burab. Now then, this is a huge weekend, particularly with the pressure of the championship to contend with as well, and some doubts about whether we're going to have a full dry OR Grand Prix of Thailand. What's going through the mind of Jorge Martin's team boss, Gino Borsoi, who joins Simon on the grid?
He does. Nervous as always, I imagine. Gino, you're having an incredible debut year as a MotoGP team manager. Your rider, Jorge Martin, the favourite today. Please give us your thoughts.
Well, favorite, I cannot say he's a favorite for sure. He was one of the fastest rider on track so far, but today is another day. Today is another day where the rider have to manage the rear tire, not in terms of consumption, but they have to be really smooth on the exit of the corner, because then the temperature are coming high and start to move the bike. So they have to be really smart to keep the tire safe for the last part of the race.
Thank you. Best of luck.
Yeah, you do feel it's not going to be all about the speed. It's going to be who can manage the speed and be smart at the same time, because we do expect quite a significant tyre drop-off, particularly with the rear tyre. A couple of riders, including Martin, reporting yesterday that the drop around lap 7 or 8 with the medium rear was a little bit more aggressive than what they were anticipating. So you're not going to be able to go full pelt off the line here this afternoon. And that's a situation that Jorge Martin knows only too well after the Australian Grand Prix 8 days ago, when he was just 8 corners away from the Phillip Island success. Now then, the factory Prix team, Aleix Espargaro finds himself on the front row for the 4th time in 2023, and a strong ride to 5th in the sprint yesterday. Maverick Vinales, unfortunately, not competing for the top 3 yesterday after a difficult sprint. How does Massimo Rivola see his boys coming up in this Thai Grand Prix? The Prix of Ross joins Simon.
He does. Massimo. Aleix looked so strong yesterday, and it looked to me that if he can stay clear of trouble on the early corners, early laps, that he really has a chance. I want to know what you think of both riders going into the long race today.
Yeah, it looks like we are not too bad. In fact, better than expected, as we all said. A bit disappointed for Maverick, because he showed the best pace almost all over the grid. So let's see if Maverick can get a clean first lap. That will be the key. Yesterday we saw him going long at the corner 3 because of the front device. But yeah, Aleix fight for all the race, and I think he will do the same today. Let's see with the hard tires. I think everybody will fit the hard tires, and let's see if someone will manage or start, let's say, pushing hard from the beginning to try to get an advantage.
Thank you, Massimo.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks to Massimo Rivola from the factory Prix team. They expect Vinales also to be in the hunt then today for the podium. A problem with the ride height device costing him in that 13-lap sprint yesterday. We'll go back down onto the grid, of course. Every race hugely important now at this late phase of the 2023 title chase. He's on screens now, the reigning world champion, Pecco Bagnaia. How's the nerves for his team boss, Paolo Ciabatti, who's with Simon?
He is. Paolo, everybody's saying how important it is to manage the rear tyre in this race. And we know how good Pecco is at that, especially at this stage of the weekend when he's got the bike, you know, with his engineers all set up. Please give us your thoughts.
No, it's true. It's going to be crucial. Obviously, yesterday I think his race was just damaged by a very bad start, and then it took him some time to pass Zarco, Alex Marquez, but his pace was good after that. Now, today's race, I think we've been working quite well during warm-up, and you could see he was very fast and very consistent. So I think it's going to be a much better race for Pecco. For sure, Jorge is going to be strong also here, but I think there is going to be a nice battle, and Pecco is good in managing the tires, as you know.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks, Simon. Thanks to Paolo Ciabatti. We've never had a Ducati winner of a Thai Grand Prix. Marc Marquez did it, of course, for HRC in 2018 and 2019, and last year in the torrential rain conditions it was Miguel Oliveira that prevailed on the factory case.